If you thought the Land Rover Defender was a badass off-road machine, then let me introduce you to the Land Rover Defender OCTA.
The most powerful and luxurious Defender you can get sports a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 that can go from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. All that power rides on the same 6D dynamic suspension that's on the high-powered Range Rover and Range Rover Sport SV models. This setup gets you a couple of things. First of all, insane full axle articulation, so when you're off-roading, it can crawl over just about anything. And when you're driving fast, it reduces pitch, keeping it almost level when it corners, really stabilizing the car at speed. Also, when you start from a dead stop or you hit the brakes really hard, your weight transfer is going to be almost completely mitigated. That is incredible. It also gets Brembo stoppers to help you control all of that speed and power as well.
I want to talk about the wheels for just a second because I think this is one of the most gorgeous production wheels I've ever seen. 20-inch wheels are an option. If you get those, then you get the larger, beefier tires. This is a 33-inch tire, but I'm going to show you also just the 22-inch wheel that you can get with an all-terrain tire. Not quite as special, but it's pretty spectacular.
Vehicle speed is limited on tire rating, so if you order the OCTA with those all-terrain tires, you're limited to 112 miles an hour. But if you get it with the 22s and the all-seasons, you'll be able to hit 130 miles an hour. Though if you drive this even at 112 miles an hour, even with its wider track by just over 2.5 inches, you might poop your pants. So, driver, beware.
When it comes to off-roading geometry, you guys are going to be pretty impressed. And again, that's really what this weapon is for. 40 degrees approach angle, 42-degree departure angle, 38-degree breakover angle. Those are some pretty impressive numbers.
It looks like it's going to get over 2 inches of extra travel in the suspension and an extra inch of ground clearance. Weight depth will be a whopping 39 inches. It's got recovery points in the front and the rear, and you can option your OCTA with a roof rack and side air intake if you feel like doing more serious weighting. They tested it in the ice in Sweden, on rocks in Moab, sand in Dubai, and for speed on the Nürburgring. All super impressive. Also, my invite must have gotten lost in the mail, but I'm sure I'll get one for the press drive. Right, Land Rover? Inside, it's as luxe as Land Rover gets. I love this burnt sienna leather color. Wow. It's the same design you'll see on the standard Defender, except for a couple of additions.
The most noticeable are going to be these body and soul seats that are really comfortable, very shaped to your body. These are the same seats that are in the Range Rover SV, as well as on the first edition, just a metric ton of awesome chopped carbon fiber.
It comes in either this gray or copper with either a gloss or matte finish, and you get special OCTA badging. Pricing starts at $152,000 with the Edition 1 coming in at $176,800.
It has tons more power. It has a ton more capability. Listen, if you thought that the Land Rover Defender was something special, then have a look at the Defender OCTA. But if you're going to do it, pull the trigger soon, because Land Rover is only selling 1,000 of these things in North America.